It's Thursday. It's Stacy, and welcome to the Weight Loss Diaries. Jumping right in for my weight loss journey. I have kind of been taking a little bit different turn. Doing okay. I lost maybe less than a half a pound this last week, or I'm not quite sure which, if you know, a full week weigh-in type thing, because I've kind of switched gears a little bit. I'm on my third full day, maybe fourth, of doing the program using a new body bug, or it's Go Fit Wear. I know if you see those little bands and things that are on The Biggest Loser, that's kind of what they're wearing. And what it does is a computerized thing that senses your body temperature, perspiration, heart rate, a lot of different things. And actually, I'm going to go more in on that program and what I'm doing on my personal channel. So if you can just check me out there, Stacy3272. I'm using that. So I'll have more to report, I think, next week for my weight loss journey. But I'm doing well. I've been staying on track. I have been, staying away from any holiday festive type stuff. So I'm really happy. I only have like a couple dinners to go for Christmas, and I think this is going to be a very good, clean, non-weight gaining holiday season. It's the first of the year is when I'm looking forward to wrapping it up a little bit. My knee is doing well. I've had 2 shot series of the Synvisc 3 shots you get to lubricate and stuff your knee to help cut out the pain. I've had 2, and majority, not much pain's left there at all. I can still feel some stiffness and stuff like that, but I am moving around tremendously better. Not much of a limp. I am getting, I've noticed my productivity in since I got my 2 weeks, since I got my first shot, has really gone up. I just notice how much, I move and how fast I move. Not like super fast, but, I'm much faster. Limp-free, and a lot of different things like that. So doing good on that part. And this is the best time of the year, right before the holidays, when I have to just get so much done. So that's about all there right now that I have to say. I'm doing good so far, I feel. Topic of the week is discrimination. Discrimination between, if you've been with your weight, if you've had any remarks, or have, I'm assuming having to do with jobs or activities or things like that, or just general with people. As I've been watching some of the other ladies, I've noticed there's a lot of them who haven't had it against them. Only, and a few of the ones I think that they have had have been really, I think, minor compared to what many people go through. And I'm sorry, I keep looking over. I have Dr. Oz on, and he's got some health things going on here, so I'm trying to hurry through this. Anyway, so the discrimination. I really, because I'm lucky because I'm down the road a little bit to Thursday, been trying to think, and I really, and I hate to say it, have not had really any discrimination at all. I have never had derogatory remarks, and if they have been said about me, like you said, they have been very much behind my back, or I've never heard it. Looks, I don't even think I've had bad looks. I think if anything, I have probably discriminated against myself, or I have sheltered myself in the past, and inhibited myself from certain activities or wearing certain clothing, or me walking into the room and having more self-doubt than what I think others have saw of me. I'm a pretty confident person. I'm pretty outgoing. But I'm insecure in some ways, but I don't show it. See, everybody's always, everybody thinks you're always stronger and more secure and more everything than you really are and that you show. So I've always, had a presence about myself, be it, I've been in a bar and socializing or anything. I've never, not, I guess, showed that I was really self-confident. I've always been very comfortable with myself, or at least have shown it. So I've been told. And that's, from 252 to, I think I got my lowest was 182 in the last, few years. So I haven't seen much. If anything, it's been my own self-discrimination. And like I said, or else nobody has had the guts to say it to my face. One thing I can remember was when I was in high school. I think I was about a senior. This is the only derogatory remark I remember a young girl saying, a friend, somewhat friend, she wasn't like a good friend, an acquaintance friend, class friend. And she's probably about a size 0, 2, 1, you know, just teeny thing. And, you know, in high school, you know how you, that's where, you know, you get the most hurtful, you know, the hurtful things. We were talking one time in class. I don't even know what it was about, I can't even begin to remember 20 years ago. But I can remember the one line she made. And I think she, you know, it was derogatory, but not. But I think she tried to put it in a very tasteful way of saying that I was, I guess, not as skinny as her. Because we're talking about something, and she says, well, you know, you're just a thick person. And it just hit me. I'm thinking, thick? What the heck? I've never heard thick. And at that time, I was maybe a size 12, 14, a junior at that. You know, I mean, young. So I hadn't had babies. I hadn't had whatnot. So when I look back on the pictures of myself, I was a fine, you know, a fine looking teenager. You know, I wasn't thick skinny, but I had very nice curves, and that's what I've been told. And so that is about the one negative thing that I think I probably took personally as being thick. That's about the only thing I can remember. Anyways, and I'm not surprised that a lot of us in this group of 14 are coming up with this not having as much discrimination, because here's my thought. We all must be somewhat confident in ourselves and not be so insecure looking for derogatory stuff, or have been very lucky. Because think about it, putting ourselves out on YouTube, talking about our journey and talking about our weight and sharing ourselves, we've got to have a little bit of confidence and a little bit of self-security, you know, somehow, to be able to get out here and do this week in, week out, and talk to everybody and show, you know, our feelings and our emotions and our journey. So that is my take on discrimination. The only thing I can say is, you know, I have seen it. I have heard people, I have seen friends and stuff make looks at comments. You know, I myself feel bad when I see a very, very obese person. Not because I think, oh my God, they're fat, they're ugly, how can they, whatever. I personally can reach out to them and know how they feel, and must wonder how they really feel when they're very much more overweight than I am. You know, it's more of a, not a pity thing, but just more of a, like, you just want to hug them. You just want to say, you know, you just want to help, or you just, you know, you just feel, you know, the feelings that they're feeling. I have a cousin that was very overweight, and she had a gastric bypass surgery and stuff, and is doing very well. But I know she had a lot of medical issues, and I know there were family members who talked about her, not mean-wise, but, you know, I would catch things amongst the family talking, and so I know how bad it can get out there. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this now, because you can keep jabbering and jabbering, and so, yeah, I'll fill you guys in on my new journey with my body bug on my personal channel, and until then, have a good day.